Then who the fuck was first? I'm sorry. Am I missing something? I, who was first? Stream Elements doesn't count. Am I first? Maybe I'm first. I am only as late as you tell yourself I am. Give me a minute. My hair is fucking frizzy as shit, but the rest of me is put together. We will be ready soon. You're not first? I don't know. Wait, Toast was here? I didn't even see your message in chat. That's great. All right, I'll be right back.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
You know, one thing I will tell you is I still have not adjusted to having boobs. Pure, you left us in silence? Oh shit. I didn't hit play. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Here, I got you. 1 second. There we go. Get the lights on. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Jesus Christ. I'm the least obvious. I have apparently done this in public on more than one occasion. Because I've only realized after interacting with people that like half my boob is out. I'm a fun friend to have around. Hey there, Val. Pure, give me a color. Pink. Pastel pink. Pink it is. What is this? Hair looks good. Hair actually looks really good in this.
Oh my god, in the video.
I'm sure it can't get worse than that.
The fucking chip me, daddy.
Alright, guys. I will catch you tomorrow. I am. Yeah, I have quite the internet footprint. It's a big footprint. Hi there, Sasha. How we doing? Bells, welcome back. How are you doing? Good evening. We have so many people. Oh my god. Let me go say hi to everybody. I'm gonna miss. Oh my god, so many people. We have Toast, Lobster, Z, Mel. Oh my god, so many people here tonight. Misanthropic, hello. The Yaps get me through those last couple hours of work each day. I do what I can. Hi there, Goth Booty Goblin Queen. Hello. Here's some of the music that she left us with. Wait, did you send the same thing that I listened to? This is not. That's not what I normally play. Sometimes you have to listen to the notes not being played. True. Maybe it was actually just an ARG this whole time. Mel says I don't want to listen to my thoughts. Thoughts are scary. Nah. If you try eavesdropping on other people's thoughts, are you guys out here reading people's heads? That's crazy. What am I thinking right now? All right, I'm done. Anyway, actually, I might have given it away a little bit more than I should have there. Anyway, I wish I was Canadian. Same. Then I wouldn't have had to deal with America in the first place. I would have also been used to the cold. I mean, to be fair, I've lived in like Northeast my whole life. I just hate the cold. Get out of this god. Oh, I'm running at both fucking legs full speed. Looking straight in the camera and smiling just did a thing to my brain. Did it now? Anyway, who's getting explosive? Wait, you got threatened with an explosive. Oh God.
Stop looking at me like that.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Lemon. Thank you for the bets. Wait, what about nails? Mine always change. Yeah, depending on the light. I have to get another pair of these though. They're gonna probably only, I have to say, I'm 1000% rebuying this brand as long as I, yeah, right? Does Icon Siam have Ulta? There's... Thank you as well, Des. Let me add that on quick. 56. Oh my God, we're rapidly approaching 6-7. So Icon Siam does not have an Ulta. That's 6-6. You're gonna be mad. I will check after. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, Des. You stabbed yourself today by act. Wait, was that literally? That was the literal next message I was about to read. Was that what you were gonna say? I was opening an ice cream tub to get the plastic off. Used the knife, and it's new, so it was really sharp, and it slipped and stabbed. Jesus Christ. Is it bleeding or no? If you should have it patched up, Des, if so. It's fine, just hurts. There was blood, took care of it. Knife went in like a good inch. That's horrible. That's the worst. I hate that. We should browse the Anthropology website and see what overpriced bullshit they have on their shop right now. I actually love that idea, Suzu. We'll do that later. That's a great waste of time. Yeah, we can do that. Did you ever end up listening to Bottle Rocket Astronaut Pure? We listened to it on stream. Suzu, I played the entire thing on stream with chat. When I read you say it. Hey there, Goldfish. Yeah, Archie, hello. Call it side boob. You can get away with it. I've got boob no matter what these days. I have learned I can no longer lay on my side in bed without having cleavage. I learned that one today. Must have missed it. If it's okay, did you like it? It was super fun. I did love it. Yeah. I swear to God, I'm gonna turn the alert into a clicker sound and fucking make it 100 bits. You guys are... I have, like, trauma from that sound. Sasha, how have you been? I know I said hey. Also, hi there, Claire. Can't go to the hospital. My parents are not here. And I have siblings. Oh my gosh. What even is the context of that video? I think I was saying that I think I was making. Oh, fuck, I forget. There's a lot of videos that there are a lot of clips. That's the thing. People aren't always clipping everything that happens here. Sometimes it happens. But there's a lot of time where I say some out of pocket shit that just doesn't get clipped. And then it's lost to the ages. Every stream is kind of like their own stream in a lot of ways because you never know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates, as I think Forrest Gump would say. Something something, man, the stream is weird. Something something something. It really is, honestly. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. Yellowstone beef sticks, I've never had them. Posted a beaver tail in Discord. Pure was anti-Canadian about it. She hates us. The beaver tail. Oh, you're talking about the fucking weird pizzas, right? Yeah. Legendary watch streaks. Listen, we've got some crazy ones. I think Destroyer's got like 130 plus days. Something like that. We have got some wild stream streaks that have been happening here, Bells. You had such a yummy dinner tonight and a yummy lunch. I love to hear that you've been eating so much more, Char. That's very, very good news. I'm very proud of you. I have been eating so much today. Oh my god, chat. I ate Five Guys today. And then I went and I actually got lunch after I was done with them. But I no, I went I did get Five Guys. I like it. I'm a fan of Five Guys burgers. Problem is they're just so fucking expensive. But I ended up missing breakfast because I woke up and then I start work at 10 and my boss had messaged me at 9:02 saying like, "Hey, what's up, Pure?" Because, you know, my boss calls me by my stream name. And he goes, "Hey, what's up, Pure?" And I go, "Hello, Mr. Boss," because I refer to him like the smiling friends. And then, no. So what he said was, in like a message that I missed, he's like, "I want to talk about something this morning. Like, as soon as he's like, let me know if there's a way." So I respond to him at 10:02, 2 minutes after I start. I go, "Hey, yeah, I'm free. Let's talk. Let's do it." He didn't get back to me until after 1 p.m. So I skipped like grabbing any breakfast, skipped grabbing any early lunch because I was just like sitting in front of my computer waiting to get a call because he's somebody that like will very often not like follow up right before if he's like, "Yo, let's do this in the morning." And I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." Then he'll just call. And if I'm not at my fucking computer, then my like anxiety shoots through the roof. So I didn't eat for my entire like breakfast, early lunch period. So then it was like 2. I had to go grab some groceries. I ended up grabbing like a little box of sushi from the grocery store. And I had that, but that was only like, I don't know, like 300-ish calories, 380, something like that. It's not a lot of calories. And that was all I had. So I was like, you know what? I really need something huge. So ended up going, went to Five Guys Burgers and Fries, and I got a little cheese. See, this is what's crazy. I used to, as a male presenting individual, I would always order the double burger and then not finish it and like have leftovers. Because like, oh, guy eat big burger. I'm not little burger. Instead, I just got a little burger. I got a regular fry and I got a fucking peanut butter Oreo shake. Oh my god, so good. But that's still like 1,600 calories. So like between that and then like my shitty lunch brunch sushi, I've already hit like 2K. And I also had actually I had a pop. Oh, this shit today's definitely going to my thighs and like everywhere else. Yeah, I also had a pot pie for dinner that I warmed up. I might have gone over calorie count a little bit more than I intended. Oh well. Yeah, I was just fucking hungry. Like, hormones are crazy. Sometimes you are just so hungry out of nowhere. Like, it's aggressive. Oh, I love it. Oh, so good though. Susie said I had a very long, unproductive day, so tomorrow I need to lock in. Hey, sometimes we have those days, Suzu. It's all good. It's all good. We all have those days. Why am I being yelled at? Hormones can get me to eat that XL meat delivers pizza. I gotta take them. Agreed. They definitely will increase. I can promise you without fail, Val, that if you start HRT, you will need to eat more food. Denying your hunger by like month 6-ish, maybe 8 or 9 at the latest, you're going to start having hunger craves. Especially if you start taking progesterone, I would recommend not taking progesterone until at least at the very, 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 very earliest 6 months in. I did not start until 8 months in, and I really would recommend letting your like, you want like when your breasts are beginning to develop, you want like the ducts to properly form. You need the buds to like do what they have to do, and then you can take prog. But then once you do take prog, it will skyrocket your fucking appetite. It'll go through the roof. Oh, Suzu already getting out of here? Have a good one, Suzu. Take care. Sorry we didn't get to chat too much tonight. Broccoli cheddar soup for lunch. Put a lot of salt back. Yeah, salt desire is huge. Dinner had fresh pasta with vodka sauce. That's huge. Body adapts to 7 years in LA. First winter back wasn't great. Body figured it out by the second. I just hate the cold in general. Class started today, but one of my teachers hasn't posted her module yet. Mel, did you have like a week off? Oh shit, you did. I forgot you were doing back to back. Yeah, you didn't really get time off. Stop biting your thumb like that. What, you're saying don't go? Don't do that? All right. Noted. I'll make sure. I'm just making sure. I'm running it by, making sure I understand what we're talking. Because the fuck did I just say? Sorry, Lemon. Sorry, Lemon. Belle says my girlfriend can't, or my girlfriend can't handle the gay. I'm always here to just incite more gay. I think I am the trans gay agenda. Honestly, I am what Republicans fear. I'm literally just a girl. Oh my god. Mr. Big Government, please don't do anything to me. I'm literally just a girl. Des says she did bandage her hand. It just hurts. Took meds. Weed should be kicking in very soon. I'll smoke to that. Yeah, I agree, Mel, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what to do with Des, honestly. Anthropology by You is closing. Anthropology is too expensive. There's no reason to go to them. I would not buy anything from Anthropology. Not like, honestly, not like seriously. The mall one that, or maybe it was Francesca's. I've seen a Francesca's. I just don't remember the last time I saw one. That's a good point. Hold on. You know, you would think as somebody that literally got laser eye surgery to be able to see without glasses, I wouldn't wear glasses all the time. But yeah. I just love them. I'm an urban squirrel with one gender that didn't work. Honestly, it's real. Don't do that. I'm not ready to be clicker trained. Where is my clicker? Where did I put my clicker? I don't know where my clicker is. Oh. Bells, you know, it really only clicker trains you if you acknowledge that it has power over you and you do the commands. So if I just say, that's a very good girl. That's up to you to interpret how that works. A lot of people here are going to be like, yeah, that does nothing for me. It's up to you to decide if that does anything for you. Gotta get you one of those. Oh, they're so fun. I love them. They're honestly like, I fidget with them all day. Toe says I never say out of pocket. Definitely didn't work. However, I am a good girl. Good girl. So no such thing as a weird pizza. Oh, there's definitely such thing as a weird pizza toast. What is this story? What is this clip? Hello? The sad story. I literally used to consistently be a top. I was a very caring top. To be fair, I was a very gracious top. But I used to be in charge. Now I just want Wesker to slam me against the fucking wall. So I don't know. Anyway, anyway, there's so many Five Guys around you. There's at least 50 guys. Oh my god. That sounds like a busy day for me. Char said, yesterday I ate so much I genuinely couldn't eat one more bite. While I was at the mall, I got Chopstick Express, got lo mein, orange chicken. The portion they gave me was awesome. I love that. Shar, it sounds like you're definitely kicking the anorexia monster's ass, which is hilarious. Like, honestly, I love putting him in his place. I've let that voice really have a lot of power over me for a long time. And it's not easy to push out. So I'm very proud of you. Never eaten at Five Guys. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Femboy Hooters. I would go to a Femboy Hooters, honestly. Where's the Five Gals? Honestly, so true, Mel. McDonald's and Burger King. That's just that. Honestly, Sonic's so much better. Sonic's so much better. How am I supposed to know if it's burgers or being gay? I mean, you can. Why not both? She's on the I'm trying to get thick diet. I have moon pies downstairs right now. Or whoopie pies. And then I've also got ice cream in the fridge. I only put on 2 pounds in the last 3 months. And every bit of research that I do says that a woman of my height that wants the measurements that I want, I need to be closer to 180, 185. I'm 150. There is the part of my body that was that had a severe eating disorder for my entire life that goes, how are you going to put on 60 pounds and not feel like a whale? And then there's the part of me that goes, well, I want to be a bit thick. I want cake and I want a couple cherries on top. It's the fact of the matter is that like you cannot develop the proper feminine attributes that we associate with certain aspects without putting weight on. One of the craziest things that I've had to like teach myself is HRT and transitioning. It's all fat. It's all just fat. Like everything that we know, it's all just fat. It's just where that fat is on your body. My hormone levels. Oh wait, yeah, no, I already remember. My testosterone is 10. My estradiol is high. It's in the high ranges. It's like 1,000. We're bringing it down. We're bringing it down a little bit. I'm going from a 0.4 to a 0.3. It's a bit high, but I have weight redistribution as far as my body is concerned. As far as my brain is concerned, I am female as far as my weight redistribution goes, and it's going to ass, thighs, tits, and filling out your face. One of the things that actually gave me the biggest shock, I hate my under eyes. Whoa, what do you... You guys might say, oh, Pure, you don't really have that sunken in of eyes. Your eyes don't look dark at all. I have 2 different concealers on to be able to make this look happen. I have a color correcting orange concealer that gets rid of the bags. And then you put a skin colored one. Teach us your secrets. I've got a couple. And yeah, I really don't want you guys to see me without makeup on. But I have considered maybe once I move to Thailand, once I have a proper like makeup station set up, um maybe you guys can see me one time do my full routine. Um I'm not too big on breaking the Disney magic. Um because as far as I'm concerned, this is how I look. Uh some people will say like, "Oh, well, Pure, you're not supposed to associate your mental image with being done up. You should be happy with how you look at your worst." To which I reply, I don't necessarily think that's true. I don't hate my body in the same ways that I used to, but I feel like putting on makeup is no different than making sure you change your underwear and your socks every day. It's the same thing as running a comb through your hair or brushing your teeth. For me, anyway. It can just be a part of a routine. Proper skincare can be just part of a routine. For example, you guys may or may not notice much of a difference with this look than normal. You may notice that this look is a lot more skin color natural, as opposed to slightly more tan. I did not do foundation today. I always play around with different stuff. This is pretty much just concealer on under eyes, obviously upper lip, a little bit on the laugh lines, tiny bit of concealer on the chin in like the bad parts, contour on nose, light contour on the chin, and then just setting powder. And then obviously like eyeliner, but we didn't even do eyeshadow. And like the eyeliner is very simplistic tonight. We didn't go over the top at all. I do like my over the top looks, but I think one of the biggest thing that's been such a fun experience for me is learning different makeup. And now that I understand the basics of makeup, I have been trying a little bit less by what I've seen and trying a little bit more by what I think might work. Learning makeup is amazing. I love it. It's so fun. All right, I have to super catch up. That was, I shit you not, like a 5-minute rant. Jesus. My partner had an urgent but not serious medical incident, so we're in the ER. Oh my god, Scoodle. Yeah. Pure, how the fuck do I voice train? Help. Scoodle, take care of yourself. We're your last priority. But please make sure that we know when everything is okay. Oh my gosh. Had an urgent but not serious. Urgent but not serious. That could be a million things. Scoodle didn't sound worried. Let's just focus on urgent but not serious. What do you want, Squirrel? You want me to tell you
How to go from like something like this? This is it? This is the voice. I've been trying to get it back. I've been trying to find it normally. I think it's somewhere like here, right? Yeah, it was somewhere like here. You want to go somewhere from here.
up to like somewhere like here? I really consider that this voice isn't even
Straight white male.
Yeah, exactly. The fun part about vocal training is there's going to be a lot of bumps. Don't look at cringe as something to shy away from. Get a lot of experience. I could give you a basic breakdown of what I do, but so much of my voice training. 120 days. Wild, Scoodle. I was gonna say a lot of that. I was gonna say a lot of that, Suzu. Yeah, there are YouTube videos to watch. Fairy Princess Lucy, Yuko EX has a good one. You can follow Seattle Voice Labs on TikTok. I'm trying to think of other resources that I used. And practice. Practice is a huge one. Suzu did say record, listen back, make a change, listen again, keep going till you find a sound. Yeah, I will say anecdotally, I never recorded my own voice. I hate the sound of my own voice. I hated the sound of my own voice before I transitioned. I hate the sound of my own voice now, which is always ironic because I was always told,
Oh, wow, yeah, you really like the sound of your own voice, don't you?
no, I think the sound of my own voice is annoying. I just like communicating. Practice is your best case. When you're in the car, think out loud, use a voice. One of the best things that trained me quickly was my own road rage. Actually, as weird as it is to say, bitching about people in your training voice is very interesting because when you're angry, you're going to default to what your standard is. Now when I drive, I'm like, oh my fucking God, like, Jesus Christ.
Used to be like, oh yeah, look at this fucking asshole over here.
Like, even the way that I talk, to myself is pivoted. The more that you get the chance to do it, the better off you are. You can't be afraid to sound cringy. You can't be afraid. If I heard myself talking in this voice 2 years ago, I promise you, if I heard this voice coming out of myself 2 years ago, I'd have gone,
No, that ain't that. That's weird.
now when I do that voice, when I'm like,
Nah.
like, if I had a foot cam, you would see my feet literally curling because it's weird. When I do like the deep, deep voice that like you guys are like, oh my God, put it away. I don't even feel like that's like old me. The one that I'm using, like,
The one like here is
definitely like way closer,
to my original voice,
but you need to like learn how to be able to control it
so that you can drop it down, have it somewhere normally.
and then bring it back up to be able to like have a different control over your overall voice. It
Yo, bro, this freaks me out.
what? What am I doing? I'm literally
Just a girl, bro.
oh. What? I'm not doing anything. Don't yell at me. Char said HRTs made me very hungry. It's good. Lean into it. Is Suzu? I think Suzu's bouncing, right? No. Did Suzu bounce? No. Is Suzu? I know Suzu. I just read Suzu's original. Like, you're feeling like shit. I hope you do feel better. From Twitch employee to viewer to mod to streamer in 20 minutes. Wait, hello? Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Goldfish said pure. It's great that you're developing physically in a way. God. Goldfish, everything you say is like it's being said by my like uncle that I'm like I don't talk too often or something. Like all of your words sound like they come from a good place, but
Pure, it's great that you're developing physically in a way that you've been hoping to. I have a fever, so I might say strange things.
he didn't say anything wrong. It's just like anyway, Goldfish, I hope you're well. Val said I don't want massive Gazanga Huzera. Val, quick question. Are the women in your family large chested or relatively medium? I like the other effect of Prague. Oh, what, Bells? You're talking about like increased sex drive? I heard that was a thing. I'm like still normal. I'm demi though, so like I could be really horny for somebody that I'm like in a relationship with, like, and like I'm close with. I could be really, really attracted to them, and like I could be down for like daily. But at the same time, I can go like years without worrying about it because it's like, well, I mean, I've literally gone years without worrying about it. But it has to be the right person. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really get that affected Prague too crazy. Char said, like, I've been trying to be better, but also HRT, I've been eating like 2 to 3 meals and snacks consistently recently. I'm so proud about Char's fucking timeline here. Belle says, I think I'm just lonely. We're all a little lonely these days in one way or another. Claire says, don't bully me. Oh, wow. I also like vegan fake chicken tendies. I'm not a big vegan. All right, my fucking tank top. I love this tank top too, chap, but I feel like the more my boobs get bigger, the less this fucking tank top fits. Hi, Nebraska. Claire said, I think I might be bi/pan. I think most people that say that they're bi mean that they're pan these days. I know that's not 100%, but am I like weird to say that like if you're gonna be bi, don't be transphobic? I don't know. No, you're not getting banned. Shut up. Hope the 12-hour went well for you. It did, Nebraska. It did. Bi and pan are functionally the same. I really feel like, yeah. If you're bi, you like purple. If you're pan, you like yellow. Isn't there yellow in purple or something like that? So bi and pan can be preferences for labels. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to be banned. I'll just lurk. No, wait, Bells, why are you being... What? Bells, I think you're good. Why... Bells, what? Bells, I think you're so good. Bells, I don't know why you would be banned. Also, bi doesn't mean they're transphobic. I mean, I guess it just means that you're not. I get it, but like... I feel like at this stage in the game, I don't know. I guess, you know, I do respect that everybody's got preferences. It's just wide open for me these days, to be fair. You're right. You're right. You're right. It's not transphobic. It's disappointing. I'll say that. It's not transphobic. It's disappointing. You're right, Mel. It's just like so close, but so far. If you could be put into a sci-fi universe, which universe would you prefer? I love that question. Viridia. Star Trek. Star Trek. Star Trek universe has a utopic future society on Earth where there is no racism, no bigotry, and everybody got their shit together to the point where the final frontier was space, but Earth itself is actually fine. A lot of people don't realize you could live in the Star Trek universe and never be threatened. If you just lived on Earth for your entire time in the Star Trek universe, you'd be great. You don't have to go into space. You could just live in perfect paradise. It's easy to be a saint in paradise. Listen, I'm fine with easy. I'm fine with easy. That's okay. I didn't know. No, Bells, you're so good. Yeah, thank you, Mel. Thank you for backing me up. Bells, you're so good. If people are calling other people out in chat outside of just having fun, if we're having fun and everybody is on the same page, we're good. If people are like calling people out, we don't brigade here. Look, I was raised young. We've talked about this. I had access to the internet at a much younger age than I should have. Which meant I had access to 4chan at a much younger age than I should have. But one weird artifact of 4chan that imprinted on me is a mantra from the B board, which was B is not your army. People that used to brigade and go over to like the B boards to try to get people to like dox people or just be shitty would very often be met with people that would just in turn flip the script on those people because B's not your army. In that same respect, my chat is not an army. We don't want people teaming up on other people in chat. If that's happening, my mods and I can handle it. If we see something wrong, we always want to have the proper respect. So Bells, you're so good. I haven't seen you doing anything wrong. Val, if you need a nightly reminder that voice training should be happening, just be here. If I've voice trained to be a hot bimbo bitch, I can still talk low where I am, right?
No, once you get the high pitched voice, you're not allowed to use the deep voice anymore. It's impossible, actually. That's the unfortunate part. Like,
once you start actually having like a proper girl voice,
it's impossible to ever have the boy voice again. It's crazy, right? Like,
you wouldn't think that like something like that was like
possible, but like realistically,
it's just something that comes with the territory. The real talk is you don't forget it if you don't forget it. I'm a very good parrot, so we've been watching a lot of clips lately of my old voice, and I have been paying attention that like my old
I was using like a deep voice, like, yo, what's up, guy? It wasn't down here. I was doing like way too much of like a, yo, what's up, dudes? How's it going? Like, we were trying, my old voice was like, or like the one that I was trying to make my old voice was like way too performative. It was like almost like right near Markiplier, and we don't need that. Yo, family.
yeah. Jesus Christ. I was trying to use the I will say that the more that you use an effeminate voice, You... This is the asterisk. How do I say this, chat? If you talk like this a lot, if you have certain tang on your voice, very oftentimes there might be slip-ups. Like, if you're trying to keep it on the low and you've been doubling down hard on your voice training, you may slip up on things that you're not paying attention to. Saucer said, I hate my voice. It is what it is. You know what's crazy, Chad, is once I transitioned, I stopped saying it is what it is really as much. I say it like maybe 10% as much now. I don't know why I always used to say it. Nell says the gay agenda. Okay, Pure, can you get me a girlfriend? We could, yeah, Sasha, Mel's already would be the girlfriend. I need a girlfriend to be the girlfriend for. See, Mel, events. See, I wish that I could use my, like, business knowledge to make, like, a genuinely wholesome matchmaking program for, like, LGBT. I know there's Grindr. Like, I feel like there needs to be, like, a demi dating program where the priority is just making friends. Like, I feel like that would work so much better for the LGBT, like, community. Like, what if you were able to just plan, like, a three-way gay thing, right? Like, what if you were just able to be, not, like, nothing sexual, but, like, 3 to 4 people to, like, remove the stress? Like, what if it could just be, like, hey, I'm in my area. Does anybody want to meet up at, like, a cafe? And then, like, people with, like, anxiety could be like, I'll commit if, like, 2 other people commit. That way you know that, like, if you don't show up, okay, well, other people are going to be there. Like, it sucks for my anxiety, but, like, I'm not standing somebody up. But, like, at the same time, it gives you the opportunity to, like, possibly, like, a friend app. Yeah, right? Like, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, it would be, like, potentially grow it into more if you wanted. But, like, a non-committal, like, friend app for, like, your area where you could just literally, like, nobody... You also... I think the best way to do it would make the initial set, like, the initial meetup profiles randomized. No faces, no names, like, maybe age. Maybe age. And, like, if you want, like, preferred gender identity. Like, complete blank slots. So that if like, you were somebody that had commitment anxiety and, like, meeting people out in public, you could be like, I'll commit to this if, like, other people do. And then, like, if people do and it fills it and they're like, all right, you gotta go. There's no, you gotta go. There's like a, well, I'm just not feeling it today. I'm gonna, like, withdraw. But at the same time, it doesn't put any pressure on the person withdrawing because nobody in the group knew what you looked like. They don't know what your name is. You have, like, a complete free opportunity to just re-roll it next week or something like that. I think that would be a really cool idea. I never know how to ask to hang people IRL without it being weird. You just do. Hey, do you want to catch up sometime? That's like, it's weird. Val goes, I'm just a girly girl. So quirky and cool. You have gone quite down the pipeline. 11:47 is a wild timestamp. How fucked am I? Sasha said dating's hard. That's why you make friends first. I'm definitely scrolling past stuff that was like 30, 40 minutes ago. Hold on. Do I drop more clips? That put us so far behind, Val. I'm speed scroll. Oh my god. What's up, Z? Outclose is the thing you want. Unfortunately, it costs money. No, you want something free. Dinner with LGBTQ strangers every week. A place to belong shouldn't be left to chance. Your table is intentionally matched for real connections. What? Did they make this? See, I'm business minded. I'm just never first to market. We go deeper, matching your table by life stage, interests, personality, core values, and social energy for conversations that actually flow. Space for the entire LGBTQ plus community. Matching lets you choose a table by shared identity, like our specific groups for the Sapphic community and more. Way you approach life tends to be interesting. Chat, do we take the personality quiz? Is it going to dox us if I do? Do I take their personality? Is it going to give me a result? I don't think it's going to give me a result, is it?
Not today, Satan.
No.
Not today.
You out of here? I'm skipping my voice training. You'll never get there if you try. If you don't try, Val, you'll literally never get there, dude. My guy, bruh. It's fine. I'm just gonna keep getting better. Lead a horse to water. Oh shit. I love that. Let's go, Val. I'm so proud of you. Girl, you've gone through such a fantastic evolution. It's amazing. I love it for you. This is why this is why they're afraid of me. This is why the government fears me, chat. I'm turning our population trans. The anthropology talk makes you want to walk to a mall. Not that I buy from there, but it's mall coded to me. I love the mall, Mel. I really do, even if I buy nothing. Susie said I love anthropology and Crate and Barrel because it's so middle-aged white woman coded, and I would never buy any of it. So I find it funny to see what dumb stuff they're selling. I still have the anthropology thing up. We will watch it later. Ice cream's my weakness. I don't have snack weaknesses, unfortunately for me. The only thing that I have that's a mild snack weakness is soda. I chug soda. Oh, Belle said, don't make a whoopie pie innuendo. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot I was talking about those. Susie said, all right, chat, 20 minutes of wholesome chat only. Only kind words and only being chill. Wow. Susie's just taking control of my whole stream. Damn. Char said, my friends scribble out anything about nutrition on the snacks, so I wouldn't see it. And that helped a lot. Plus, I need boobs and an ass. The gender dysphoria monster is kicking the anorexia monster's ass. I love that for you, Char. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's so good. Have a good one, Claire. Take care of yourself. I am trying my best to speed read catch up right now. Suzu, you're not even a mod. Behave yourself. Oh my god, no, do not encourage this. I'm so far behind. I missed all of this. Wild. Like, entire cities have risen and fallen in the time it's taken me to catch up. Said ass, tits, and thighs. Wow, that's exactly where all my weight gain goes these days. For the bit. Oh, we're really behind. We're super behind, okay? We're super behind. We are, let's see here. I am at Oh my god, 30 minutes ago. Shut up. We'll catch up. Skip to live? Nah. Nah, what's the point in that? Then we miss everything that got said. Belle said, don't you guys want to see me without makeup so you can be even more beautiful? I'm literally not without my makeup. I need it so bad. We had a girl rant about voice training and feet cam. True. I talk about a lot here. This is why it's impossible to clip my stream. I don't know what's even clippable. My nails are currently black. Love that, Toast. We love a man confident enough to paint his nails. Don't gotta change socks if you don't wear any. That's honestly fair, but then you're also kind of like... then you're kind of just like halflinging it. Like... Or what? Or you're hobbiting it. You're hobbiting it. Do what the odds of old do. Put the new makeup over the old. Shave the perfectly waxed skin. Mage, it's actually an interesting concept, but then I would be lying. No, I want to also give proof. Did we lose Sasha? I don't see her in chat. Or not Sasha. Shar. Sorry, so many people here these days. I have to remember so many names that aren't people's account names. It's crazy. I'm doing my best. I'm literally just a girl. Hi, Sasha. I know you're here. No, I wasn't sure if Shar was here or not. Echo went to bed. I'm sure. Yeah, that makes sense. I was going to say it's almost 1. Oh my gosh. How did I fall this far behind? How did I fall this far behind? Oh my god. It's fine. I'm like speed reading through. Toe says, do you think metal vocal lessons can help with finding the level to speak in? That's interesting, Toast. So the biggest things about voice control with voice training, it's not about pitch. Pitch is something where if I'm in so like, oh my god, yeah, like somewhere up here, this is like super high pitch, right? Like it's squeaky, very like cartoony, very anime. This is way too much pressure usually. There's so much control that needs to be exerted because essentially when you're talking like really high up, you're restricting your vocal cords. So doing something like super high pitched puts a ton of strain on my voice like here. Not really worth it.
Whereas putting something like here, I have to have, then you can hear even my voice kind of cracks like way down here. You're widening it. You're making, essentially you're allowing as much air as can possibly coming out. There's also a big difference between, you can usually, when you're talking deeper, you can feel like the baritone in your, wait, who's going to bed? Oh, wait. Z? Trying to do reasonable hours in case I get work. Good night, all. Have a good one, Z. Take care. So like something up here, the voice is much more vibrating in like throat to like temple. And when you're talking low, you're going to feel a lot more vibration in the chest. Learning to be able to take that and bring it up and add like more air, more breathiness, and kind of like readjusting, you can take it softer, you can add a little bit more tang, and you can play around with it. But the important thing to really keep in mind with voice training is there's so many minor little tweaks that you're constantly, it's like having
a notch. And then like when you hear like it's like trying to set a radio station perfectly with only a knob. So like you're trying to hit that absolute perfect spot where you get that perfect reception. There isn't voice cracking, there isn't like an issue. You don't have a lot of strain, your voice doesn't end up getting worn down. And another big part about it, water. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of water. If you just voice train like for hours and hours and hours a day and you do nothing to drink and stay hydrated, you're going to damage your vocal cords. You're going to damage your ability to voice train. Any voice you use will be a girl voice because it's your voice. That's a very good point. That's a very good point, Mel. It's really a journey. It's finding what voice works for you. What voice doesn't make you feel uncomfortable? What voice is your voice? And that can be anything. Falgo's, I was talking in a voice chat earlier and I genuinely thought to myself, I sound so straight. I can't wait until Val's here tomorrow. I probably won't get this far behind this quick tomorrow. I imagine. Cult of Pure? We're not doing Cult of Pure. We're not doing Cult of Pure. All I want is an island in the middle of nowhere on international waters where we're not held by like any sort of country's laws, where all of our LGBT and allies can go have their own plots of land and live in a commune where we're all just... The only thing that I have a requirement for is during fall, we have to do like medieval bullshit. We have to do like fall festivals. We have to do like Renaissance fairs. We have to like... There has to be like 1 month. I would say like November. November has to be like mandatory roleplay month, and everybody just has to pretend like we're in some sort of like futuristic medieval fantasy fusion. Everybody needs to dress like just high key D&D whole month out of the year. It's the one annoying like mayoral fact I'm gonna put into effect. Everything else, it's fine. I'm gonna yap about my readings tomorrow, so you're behind. No. Oh no. I just want a big farm so the youngins and dogs can run free. Something like that. I thought we were Truman showing the commune. Oh, well, that's streamer. No, that's the streamer. That's my streamer city. Different. I don't want to force my LGBT. So, like, I'm gonna have like Kambaka Kingdom. Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna just have multiple islands, Mel. I'm going to become the first ethical billionaire because all of my internal revenue will just be getting funded into making another island for like progressive ideas. See, here's my idea. This is the way that I think we get the best progressive ideas. We isolate all of the LGBT on an island in the middle of nowhere. When I say it like that, it doesn't sound as good. But that might have some bad PR. Let's choose Japan or Hawaii. No, it's gonna be an unpopulated island with no trade set up to it. Oh my god. Fucking wild. Yay, Pure, what's up? I'm so far behind. LGBT Island Survivor. Yeah, exactly. I gotta tell you something important. This feels like a setup. I love you. Carry on. Love you too, Toast. It's so crazy. I wait, the creepy Jared Leto wait, what's up? Hello? Oh, we were talking about goldfish. Gotcha. No, Bells, don't go. I'm in for a cult. I like friends. No, we're not doing culting. I'm not having a cult after me. That's the last thing. I don't want a cult. I'm just catching up. See, we did a lot of this. I was reading a lot of this as it happened. I did talk about the sci-fi stuff. The world of Futurama would be cool or a nightmare to live in, but my answer would probably be that. Futurama is very dystopic. It does have a lot of amenities, but there's a lot of problems. I think Star Trek, it literally has everything. What is what is trans medical science in Star Trek? Let's see here. Somebody on Reddit had to have asked. Let's see here. AI overview. So it's AI slop, but it's a Reddit summary from r/Star Trek. Medical science and gender transitions are portrayed as highly advanced, routine, and accessible procedures rather than heavily stigmatized or prolonged ordeals. It's effectively made biological and physical transition an outpatient procedure, allowing individuals to effortlessly align their physical bodies with their gender identities. I need to see this Reddit source. Interesting. So people do have sources that like body modification is as easy as like going in for the afternoon. Interesting. There's a whole episode about somebody that's trans that they go into how it worked. I didn't even know that. Very cool. Yeah, my stance is Star Trek if I only get one shot. If I get to be the main character, solo leveling. Or One Piece, but One Piece isn't, and solo leveling, I don't think either of those count as sci-fi. They're fantasy, they're not sci-fi. I feel like sci-fi, yeah, Star Trek. I'm trying to think if there's any better answer. If I get to be a Time Lord that doesn't die in the Time Wars, then maybe Doctor Who. I'd like to live forever. Superheroes and genetic alteration is very sci-fi. True. That's fair. D said, y'all know it. You're gonna go to Stellaris and just blow shit up or get nuked from fucking orbit, D. You don't even know. You don't know where you're gonna land. Wouldn't you want to explore space in Star Trek? Also, I think everyone on Earth is safe due to the plot armor of the Starfleet crews, like during the Dominion War. Yeah, I would 100% stay on Earth and live a very chill life. I have a feeling Veridicale probably bounced, unfortunately. Took me about a half hour to get to their second comment, but great question. Z said, can you make a command for voice training, hydration, and eating like the HRT command? We could do something like that, Z. Yeah, I'll have to look into it, but yeah. I know Z went to bed, but yeah, we could look into something like that, I guess. I mean, as far as voice training goes, I don't know how we're supposed to, like... How are we benchmarking people voice training? I'm so worried because I know that I haven't gotten to Mel's timestamp yet. And that's terrifying. Pure D&D, Demi and dating. Oh my god, that'd be such a good idea. This was for the apps. I feel like this. All right, there's the 11:47. All right, so I am only 20 minutes behind. I made up 10 minutes. I asked a girl to hang out once, Toast said. Just intended to be platonic and watch TV. Anyway, that's the end of chat version of the story. Oh. Belle said, I'd be so down for something like that, but I'm a weirdo, so I just stay on my cloud of a bed and play PS2 all day. I think the big problem is so many people are interested in making friends these days, but don't have accessibility. VR chat's really going to pop off once it becomes a little bit more available. I think once VR is more accessible to more people, we're going to see like a new age of people making friends through online. I know that VR chat's not perfect, and a lot of times people are super fucking cringe, but everybody can't be cringe all the time. I wish... Hey, Riddig. Well, hey there. How's it going? Thank you so much for the follow. I love incredibly niche and cringe titles. Wait, for who? I love your nails. Thank you. They actually change colors depending on how the light catches them. They're only doing purple tonight, though, for some reason. Oh, there we go. We can get, like, orange a little bit. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome to stream. I hope you're having a great night. I'm catching up 20 minutes behind on stream. But I'm trying to do both. Squirrel just left chat, so I'm at least at that point. Mel says, Pure, come visit me and we'll go mall. Oh my god. I wish I had the free money. Mel, if I have like money to be able to spend on things in a couple of years, as long as America doesn't explode, I'm going to be back and I'm going to be doing shit with that. I want to live my life for the next 15, 20 years. I don't want to just be stuck in my home. We're going to go places. I need to spend the next like chapters of my life, the next arc very much needs to be a little bit figured. Just go get a Fin sub. I wouldn't even know where to look for one of those. And like I also highly doubt anybody's going to let me be a fucking Findom of anything. It's the last. There's so many hotter people than me out there. Toast said I turned all my lights off. My screen automatically turned its brightness full blast. Oh, so you just flashbanged yourself? We love that. Mage said when my dysmorphia hits, I feel like I look like Austin Powers. The sadness part is I don't own any velvet suits. Sad. Oh, you need to be able to make sure that you can just turn that on its head. A fin sub, financial sub. Essentially somebody that like there apparently I think another one of the names, I only learned about this shit even existing because Vasha brought it up. I want to say like 4 or 5 months ago. I knew that like the concept of people doing this were a thing, but I didn't realize there was a whole like world of it. They're called like pay pigs apparently, and like that's their word. Like they want to be that. I don't know. Yeah, there's like apparently there's this whole thing. As somebody that was a solid like 6 before transitioning, I just lived my day to day. I didn't know about all these things. I don't know. Belle says, I can tell I'm new when you know the gang by name. We learn everybody, Bells. Like, if people are like, I'd prefer this, I try my best. We have over 1,000 followers now, which is wild. But I try to remember a little bit of everybody. I try to remember, like, some stuff about everybody. This is where chat is all gonna go, oh yeah, Pure, what do you remember about me? Then I'm gonna go, oh my god. Y'all can call me Jenna. Let me put it in your mod notes, Bells. I will do my best. Give me a couple streams. If you prefer Jenna, I will say there will come a day I'm not going to be able to remember more names. And like we're gonna have to be okay with me doing people's usernames, but I will do my best. I do love the name Jenna though. It's a very nice name. Mel says the ooh voice is super easy for me. Yeah, Mel, can you also
Drop your voice all the way down here.
There's a little bit of different range. I have like a cap that I can do. I can, but it sounds weird. Yeah, I mean, well, it sounds kind of weird on me, but it's a lot more natural on me. Hi there, Adrian. Mom's like an actual witch. Fear Mel. Fear Mel. There's a reason she's my mod. Jenna said I did voice acting for a while, so I feel like trying to hit different ranges nerfed me from achieving a good girl voice. Never too late. It's never too late. Beep! Oh my god. I gotta fucking change that. Hold on, chat. I gotta go change that battery. Did you guys hear that? If I hear it go off again, I'm gonna have to go change that battery. All right. Yeah, no, I would say, honestly, don't think that, like, girl voice is out of range. As somebody that used to be a dungeon master for Dungeons and Dragons, I used to use a ton of voices, too. D&D DMing actually did give me a lot of practice early. Admittedly, a lot of my girl voices used to be way more Valley Girl. They used to be like this. They would be like, oh my god, you wore that to... Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Currently a DM for a Pokemon campaign. Oh, that's fun. Adrian said I'm currently doing the femme voice. I have a speech pathologist. I want to learn from like a professional. My voice very, 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 very consistently gets called out on voice comms on video games. So looking to have that happen less. Looking to have that happen less, so I'm still trying, but... Sasha. I used to hate my voice too. And then I did something about it. You can voice train, girl. Toast says we don't have witches here, only crackheads. Oh, I think we've definitely got witches here. We've 100% got witches here. We are almost caught up. We're talking about LGBT Island Survivor. That's great. Hi, cats. How we doing? Kind of. Oh, how I wish to be a Neko waifu maid. Neko waifu maid. Desu ne? Soka. Demo. No, okay, I'm not doing this. Nobody's gonna understand what I'm saying. I don't have a Japanese audience. Um, Adrian, I honestly would. If you told me tomorrow I could start taking Catgirl HRT on top of my regular HRT, yeah, I would do it. Yeah, I would do it. Yeah. Yeah, I would do it. If they were like, oh, we can have you grow a tail and it'll move your ears to the top of your head and make them pointy and you'll have like furry cat ears and a tail and, you know, it's going to be great. And that's it. That's all I want. I just want the ears and a tail and like, and then I've got to find a way to like fit in obnoxious cat qualities that I can blame on my HRT. Or on my cat girl HRT, and I can be like, I can't help it. It's just not in my control anymore. They're like, I know what you're fucking doing. You're like, I'm not doing anything. And they're like, you're not even Japanese. Why are you using nya instead of meow? Shouldn't you do meow? I'm like, meow, that seems like they're like, I know what you see. I know what you see. I would love to fuck with people. I would 100% run with that. Let's kill a Demon King. Fuck yeah. We have a JoJo in chat now. The real question is what is JoJo's stan? This is JoJo the Cold. I don't know what stan follows the cold. I like Fakers, so no. Why do I know Faker? Faker's from something. Oh, we were talking about... Oh, I'm like almost caught up. Recently got some stick-on nails with black silver nails similar to yours. I think the brand starts with an S. I don't have these anymore. I don't know where this box is. Adrian, when I buy more nails, I will let you know. I've still got these. So I bought these when I bought these ones. These ones have lasted so much longer than any other nails have for me. That's why I'm buying more of these. They were $14. I've got these. I've got cute pink ones. So we're going to do those. And when those are done, then I'm going to get more of these. It's like being a sugar baby. Yeah. But like, I would have to find a sugar. I'm not. I'm not personally. I like to be called loser, ATM, or wallet. Oh my God. Ridding. Are you being serious? I mean, we don't usually degrade here in chat. We're all usually friends. That being said, I am going to have alternative revenue sources in the near future. So, I mean, there's that too. But those are on a different timeline. Look, I'll never yuck anybody's yum. I will never yuck anybody's yum if it's not hurting anybody. The thing is I think I would hate having somebody, I would hate to know that somebody is financially compromising themselves to give me money. That's why we run 30 seconds per hour for ads on my stream. I never ask people for money really here. Because this is supposed to be a fun experience for everybody without you guys having to spend anything. I keep it as free, accessible as possible. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I've gone through some very interesting developments over the last 15, 16 months. Emotionally, physically, everything. I've definitely, I think that a lot of what I was experiencing pre-transition was just an amalgamation of everything that I thought guys were supposed to be. I was looking at a picture that I have in my phone, pre-transition. About 2 years pre-transition. He had no idea. And I was looking at him. He was at He was at an amusement park. And I was just looking at him. And he had that same lifeless smile. That same just like it's just like it was that smile for the sake of smiling for the camera. And like I was just looking at his facial hair and I was just looking at his like everything and I was just like I remember being there. But I looked at him and I was like it feels like me, but it doesn't feel like me. And it's very interesting. I don't know. Men are smelly. This is true. They don't have to be. They don't have to be. Oh, the one that makes me cry? Listen, Toast. He did his best. He did his best. I can't blame him for trying his hardest. Oh, I am almost caught up on chat, but it looks at it. Belle said y'all probably sound great. Most voices make me melt. I think that my voice can definitely use more practice. I think that a year from now, we'll probably hear our voice and then go, oh my God, how is that what we used to sound like? And then I'll go like, oh my God, that's such a difference.
Nah, it's all good, bro.
I don't want to lose it. It's really funny for me. Like, I know everybody has a different experience with transitioning. I'm so happy to be trans. And that's, I guess, weird to say. It's radical. I regret that I wasn't born cisgendered female only for the fact that I was robbed of a childhood. But in reality, my childhood fucking sucked anyway. So, I didn't miss much. I find it as somebody who, before admitting that she was transgendered, did for many years admit that she was transhumanist. I think transing my gender by taking pills and hormonal shots is like the most metal fucking shit you can do. It's so cool. I have like boobs. I have an ass now. Like, it doesn't fit into pants that I used to have. I have hips and thighs, and that shit was never existent. And that's so fucking cool. Like, if I were cis, I would never have got to experience that. I'm really glad I'm not a cisgendered guy. Because I love you guys so much. And for those of you that are here that are cisgendered male, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being fantastic allies. And I love you guys so much, but fuck, it was not for me. It was not for me at all. Exactly. We love allies. We love allies. Has anyone tried the TTRG of Cyberpunk? I've heard really good things about it, Sasha. Also very trans positive because you can just buy body mods for your character and have that whole trans experience very fun, very easily. Fits very, very, very easily into the corpo-dominated world of Cyberpunk. Yeah, if I were especially pre-transition, I probably still... Is it weird that I know for a fact the next character that I'm going to make for whatever tabletop role-playing game that I end up making my self-insert character, I know that she's not going to be cisgendered female. I'm gonna make a badass that's just a self-insert, but she's gonna be trans. Like, I I would love to make it cyberpunk. Honestly, I would love to run a cyberpunk tabletop role-playing game with the right crew. That'd be a lot of fun. I'm a fucking nerd when it comes to being a DM though. I will put in way too much time for it. What are you guys throwing for? Anarith. We even have a mage here. Points us out. Yeah, we've got everything. We got witches, we got mages, we got Belzacs, we got everything. Oh, that's why we were killing the Demon King? Oh, I am behind still. Faker the unkillable Demon King. I did not. Alternative revenue. Yeah, Sasha, alternative revenue. Yes, alternative revenue. Let's just say that my current living conditions make that alternative revenue hard to pursue at the moment, but that I will be able to pursue it soon. Bella said being a sugar baby wasn't all that bad. Most guys just like the company. Well, see, yeah, I need to have online sugar daddy. I need somebody that'll like just let me go to let me go over to like Thailand and live my life there. But pure kink shaming is my kink. Well, this isn't our kink channel. We've got something else for that. Sasha said if I had extra money, I'd donate. I'm broke as fuck. All the money is in education funds. Sasha, you don't have to spend a dime to be here. Belle said I'm liking it here. I'm definitely motivated to switch my Prime sub over to here. Oh, Bells. I mean, listen, if you do, thank you so much. If you don't, totally understand that as well. We're just here to support my channel as best I can. I'm here to just be here with my stream. I love my community. If it weren't for Twitch, I would not have come out when I did. I would not have fallen down the same pipeline that I did at the same speed that I did. I may still very well be closeted to myself today. If it weren't for Twitch, I owe my community everything, and that is genuinely like the best thing about all this for me. Speaking of, Sasha, that's so funny. I see you said men are smelly. I literally just put on fucking. I saw this sitting there, and I was just like, oh, I've got my perfume. I want to smell like vanilla. He was an Anomalocaris too. He was, Mel. He was a nice person who tried his hardest. He really was. He really was. Look at him. Wait, where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? He disappeared, chat. I lost his link. Hold on. Why did I lose this link? Where did the picture go? Where did my picture go? Hello? I have to go grab it again? Boo. Hold on. We could swap it. I could. Oh my god. You guys want to see? Oh my god. You guys want the B? You want to see bad? You want to see how crazy and magical HRT actually is? Like, look at him. He's dead inside. Bring back the Jersey Shore. That's crazy. That's a bad picture of me. That's such a bad picture. That's such a bad picture. Look at this one. It's great. That's such a bad picture. That's such a bad picture. What else do we have? Hold on. Do you have any better ones? How about this one? How about that one? We got that. Where else? Where else? Hold on. It's genuine. Oh, this is back when I used to look like Vin Diesel. This is back when I used to look like Vin Diesel. Right? It's crazy. HRT is fucking... like, if you brought HRT back into the medieval ages, they would have said you were a witch. Like your former roommate, just more young. I literally... Oh god, all of that was so fucking crazy. I just can't believe it's crazy. I'd name drop, but that's mean. This is the first little community where people aren't just spamming trans cliches or grifting for money or simps. Yeah, no. Bells, I mean, you're allowed to mention other content creators here. If you thought it was being mean to me, if you just don't want to call them out, that's also totally respectable. I don't have a fat head. If people are like, all right, I'm going to go watch a different stream because like I'm like, all right, thanks for remembering me. Yeah, I try to stay humble. We have a light, I would like to say we have a light, playful atmosphere here. If I ever, which is more and more likely going to happen at some point, if I do end up making spicy content, that won't be for this channel. I don't do that here. Twitch has just always been my wholesome end of the night, like, escape. I like to be able to have a good time with people and meet new people and learn where everybody's head's at. And yeah, I fall behind on chat a lot. But that's only because I have such a good time talking to everybody. Wait, Toast said I smell like vanilla, bourbon, and sandalwood, and sometimes hazel. Toast, you literally sound like you just literally smell like me. You smell like me, but with bourbon. I love that. That's so good. I did see some old videos of yourself briefly. HRT does some amazing magic. Isn't it wild, Adrian? We've come so far. Mel says I smell like scent-free Old Spice. Why? Sometimes I have floral perfume. See, that's better. I've got this. Well, I had this. Hold on. I have this. My mother got me like this little sampler for Christmas. Like I have vanilla and sandalwood, but and caramel already, but what if we mixed it with... Ooh, what if I added a little bit of like fruity floral? What if I did lotus pear with it? Oh, God, I'm so glad. glad I don't have to be a fucking guy anymore. I love femme shit, chat. I really fucking do. I love cute clothes. I love smelling cute. I love fucking doing my hair and my nails and my makeup. How do people hate trans people? Like, I'm just existing, just being silly. Sad. Amazon Basics shirt, or I never went through that. I never went through that. Love femme shit. It's amazing, Sasha. Green M&M is fucking hot. We love her. We're here for her. Isn't she also kind of trans? She is, right? Yeah, the green M&M was fucking he was a dude back in the 90s. And now we don't. We have a female M&M now. I'm sorry. You can't make me change my mind. The green M&M is sexy and trans. I'm sorry. Wood barrel bourbon. That's good. She's a conventionally attractive M&M. Oh, 100%. The green M&M is not... Oh, Jesus Christ. I have to remember. I can't cross my arms anymore without giving you guys a show. Yeah, no, she's conventionally attractive for an M&M. She's not even like a hear me out. It's just like a yeah, obviously. Belle said, I'm bougie. I have the fancy stuff from Sephora. To be honest, we only get one shot at life. Why not customize your character? Yes. I have been customizing my character for how long ago? I have been customizing my character for 2 years, 1 month, and 7 days. That's April 12th. I was like, not 2 years, not yet. For 1 year, 5 months, and 15 days. I'm halfway through a 1.5 years of HRT. You know, if I hadn't come out to myself, if I hadn't started transitioning, I would have just wasted the last 1 year, 5 months, and 15 days of my life continuing to not be who I am. 531 days. 531 days I have been working on being honest about who I am. 531 days. And every single day for the rest of my life, that number will keep going up. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get sappy. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's also crazy is I just put on this super strong lip plumper. And already it's starting to just dull into the background. I don't even think it worked on our lips. Do our lips look more plump, chat? I don't think so. It's not even Saturday, it's normal day. Yeah, you have to keep in mind, Mel. It happens somewhere, my like week happens somewhere between the second and the third week of the month. All that this means is this Saturday is probably gonna be fucking crazy. Sasha left? I don't know if Sasha left. Sasha might just be lurking right now. Never trust what Twitch tells you is the viewers chat. I hide my viewers. I've never looked. Sasha asked for a timeout? I haven't gotten there yet. I guess we'll see that soon. Your magical girl group fell apart? Oh no. That sucks, Mel. Yeah, get another tabletop going together for that. Online relationships you can't cuddle. It's true, Mel. You know, VR chat, apparently, it's not physical cuddling. But apparently VR chat, Mel, there are lobbies. I just found this out, like browsing through TikTok comment sections, but apparently there are lobbies where people go to bed in VR where they just can like virtually cuddle next to like another person. I heard that and I thought like, oh, that's nice that there's people that are able to get that kind of stuff. It's interesting. Pyrrhic, we start a D&D group, stream it for funsies. Honestly, I would love to do something like that at some point in the future. Zero overhead for it right now. But would definitely be something I'd be interested in, Jenna. It's just really a matter of the proper resources. The most realistic answer that I would probably have is, and I've talked about this fantasy a lot on stream in the past, I would love one day to be able to grow our community large enough to be able to like outsource to like the community so that it was like a community project. But I would love an ever expanding VR chat world or just virtual world in general that would be accessible through like a whitelist or whatever. That like could essentially be a constantly patched and growing virtual reality world setting that I and other maybe mods or whatever could theoretically help DM in different places at different times, letting a bunch of different people into the instance to run simultaneous like campaigns / just experiences. I'm very much an escapist at heart, so the more fantastical and awesome of a concept of just giving people a world to go fuck off to, the more I want to do it. But we would need to have a little bit better overall like customization right now with virtual worlds, and we would need a team that could actually do stuff. What's really interesting is I have this old world that I used to play with way back when. And the way that the entire setting happened was there was like an end of world situation. But one of the most in control like cities was actually this like airship tanker out in the middle of the ocean that just kept having more and more shit added onto it until it became essentially like a mobile city in the middle of the ocean. It was a pretty cool situation. I would love to do something like that. Have like a city in the middle of the ocean for the start of the server. And have it literally just be like a basic ship and people could like have some like basic lives going on there. And then keep adding more stuff over time to be able to grow the world out and do like, hey, we have like something off the shore. I have 8 billion ideas that I have no money to be able to execute. I'm telling you, if I had Mr. Beast money, the world would be the most fun place in the fucking world. Um, Belle said it's hard to find a good trans community on. Oh wait, I already read that. Every other chat I've found, I didn't read that one. Every other chat I found is so clicky. I like to think we're all encouraged to have a very communal experience here. Some nights I play games, some nights chat's a little bit quieter. Some nights it's this where I can never catch up the chat. It's 1:48. I've been live for 2 hours and I have hi there Gothmoth. And I have not caught up to chat once. So that tells you something at least. I want to see a doctor years ago, but I had no health insurance. Yeah. The thing is we all transition at the time that it was okay for us to do so. Some people transition earlier. Some people are lucky. They get to transition at 18. Some people are unable, unwilling, whatever to transition until later on in life. And that's also okay. There's no too late. If there's one thing transitioning has really taught me and meeting people and hearing other people's experiences, it is that it is never too late to be true to yourself. You've never missed your window. Sorry, my boob's been itching lately. They're growing. Don't blame me. But yeah, it's never too late to transition. It's never too late until you die. Yep. I remember reading like a year or so ago, there was this anecdotal story about a trans woman that decided to transition when she entered into hospice care. Very sad. The interestingly bright and less bright part that I remember of the story standing out, I don't know if it was Reddit or where it was. I can't fact check it or anything, unfortunately. I wish I could give you guys the article. But I think she ended up living like another 2 years or something like that, which was longer than like the initial expectation. Who knows? Could have been an internet hope story. I don't know. But what I heard was she was on like, maybe it wasn't hospice. It might have just been life-ending care, like getting ready. But yeah, she spent, I think, like her last 2 years transitioning. And that's a better life lived than going out with regret. I've talked about this a lot on stream. I don't ever want to die. I'm very much banking on technological advancements, maybe, hopefully, possibly letting me live forever. I don't know. We'll see. I'm really hoping the next 20 to 30 years pan out properly. I really, really, really don't want to die. I really would rather just put my brain in a fucking jar. I really don't want to die. But the idea of being an old man sucked. The idea of being an old woman didn't hit badly. And that was weird. You get one shot at it. And you should use the time that you've got wisely. Mel goes, bye, Pierre. Gonna go watch another stream. All right, have fun. I hope they're better than me, Mel. I already got 2K watch points with very little effort. I have a feeling I'm gonna be here a bit. We're live 6 to 7 nights a week. Right now I'm taking off my Sundays, even if we hit our 12 hours, and we're just making our Saturdays our 12 hours. I've got stuff to do over the next 2 to 3 months that I want to take my Sundays off. One for a mental reset. Two, to make sure that I can do what needs to be done to get myself out of this fucking country. So, with that being said, yeah, we'll be live 6 nights a week right now. We might go back to 7 if we hit our goals once we relocate, though. But yeah, we're here a lot. I'm terminally live. What's my hear me out, Wesker? I fucking love him. Also, I think I could fix him. And here's the thing. If Albert Wesker was persuadable, then you could theoretically convince him to be like a pro-trans like agenda individual, because if you came at it from like you can conquer the world but like do it gay, I think Wesker cares more about being in control of the human race than like necessarily it had to be. I think that was just the best way to do it. Mel said she's gonna say Wesker. Whatever. All right, I'm not wrong. The Countess from Darkest Dungeon? That didn't... I've heard that one from you before. I've heard that one from you before. What did Sasha say? What happened with the timeout? Oh, wait, they're back. What did I miss? Oh, you just needed to do dishes.
Another one.
Valid. Okay. That's actually kind of cute. That's actually kind of cute. Why am I being yelled at? I see now. I see now. That's actually kind of cute. What's up, Bells? Wait, what? Felicia Hardy? Black Cat? Black Cat's not a hear me out. Felicia Hardy's just... Black Cat's just top tier. She's so close to catching up. Oh no. What are we gonna do with our last half hour? Customizing your character, also known as using hacks. Take HRT. You can cheat the fucking system. It'll be 6 years for you in August. That's amazing, Jenna. I look forward to the day that I develop properly. I understand I'm right in that sweet spot where boobs really start to apparently come in. I'm I'm experiencing that now. I look forward to being through the 85% of my development phase. The problem is my development phase has come with an angry appetite. I am genuinely hungry every 4 or 5 hours now. I used to eat 1 or less full meals a day. I used to be a skinny 6'1", 126-pound bitch ass twink. And I am now 150, but I apparently have to put on 30 more pounds to be able to hit what is considered a healthy weight for somebody of my height. 30 pounds is going to make my tits inflate. Without being, like, I'm high. See, this is also the crazy part, chat. The people that are so down bad in the first 40 minutes of my stream don't understand if they just let me get a little bit cooked, they'll hear so much more. I'm so much looser when I'm a little bit high. If they could just wait. It's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Toast said, hey, Pure, we can't cry on any day that's not Saturday. No. I'm allowed to cry whenever I want. I'm allowed to cry whenever I want. Toast? Go sit down in the corner. Go, you know what? You know what, Toast? I'm not even going to give you a disrespectful clicker. Go sit yourself in the corner. Don't tell a woman when she can or can't cry. Don't mansplain crying to me. I'm allowed to feel my emotions. I take hormones just so I can feel more emotions. Don't you fucking cover up with a good girl. Anyway. Don't feel bad. I cried like 25 minutes ago doing the dishes or for something else. Wait, cards made me cry. What do you mean cards made you cry? Did you know that IKEA makes food? I love the food at IKEA, Sasha. Yes, I love their meatballs. Just wait until you see what else I said. My emotions are really moving up in the world. Oh, that? But we're all allowed to cry, girl. Oh, wait. Mel's reading for your cards? Mall of America's across the street from an IKEA. We could steal furniture. We could just go look at the furniture. Oh, from Taro. Isn't it weird how hard it hits sometimes? Never used to cry, then I had kids. I was never able to cry until I started taking HRT. The only time I would cry would be at anime and movies, weirdly, and TV shows. I could cry about things that weren't real. But anything in the real world, dead inside. Dead inside. I, like, genuinely never could feel emotion prior to HRT. Anything that was real wasn't happening to me. And in hindsight, I think what happened there is that I literally wasn't there. I wasn't there. Like, the me that you guys see wasn't there. I think the reason I didn't have any connection to the real world, but I had connection to a world that didn't exist in some weird upside down way, is the guy that was running the show before I got here. He wasn't me. he was just like an autopilot sometimes. He didn't have the right emotional response to some stuff. Not in like he had anger problems, but just in like a life is happening kind of way. He got shit done. He was very motivationally driven. But bad things just inevitably happened to him. There was no point in fighting it. And I think that's just because I fucking hated it out the gate. Life was unfair the second I got assigned fucking male at birth. So like, why is anything else going to be an issue? I don't know. I could dissect my own. Like I said, I've almost got a degree in psychology. Not quite, but I've almost got a degree in psychology. I'm like a semester and a half away. But yeah, I definitely know that my brain tweaks weird. There's just nothing I can do about it, right? Adrian said someone fell asleep in VR chat, accidentally woke up with someone beside the person cuddling. It was mentioned in Reddit. That's what I was talking about. Yes, Adrian. Okay, so we did see the same one. It was on Reddit. I wasn't sure if it was TikTok or Reddit. Yep, it was a Reddit. And then people were like, yeah, there's whole worlds where people fall asleep. Yeah, we read the same article. Oh my god, chat, you got so far ahead of me. What did you do? What? Hello? Mr. Beast sold his soul for that money, though? True. Oh, I don't want to be Mr. Beast. That would be so sad if I was that soulless. Could go for veneers, though. I wouldn't mind getting veneers. Maybe not as fake as his look, though. Jenna says everyone's so sweet in Discord. Yeah, we have a very welcoming community. Want us to give you the old Walt Disney treatment? Please do if we can. Yeah. Please do. I need to make sure I live forever. Living forever is horrifying to you? Oh, I never want to stop seeing what happens. Put her in a robo brain like Fallout. Yeah. I'll take brain in a Roomba, on a Roomba. Honestly, Jenna, I will take brain on a Roomba all day. Crashed a forklift once. Sasha, hello? Oh, wait. I have to ask Sasha a question because she's the one who brought it up in stream last time. But I don't know if I'm gonna make myself sad if I ask a question. Sasha, you had an appointment for the end of this month, did you not? Do you still have that appointment? Are we trying not to book it? Or did we just not have the chance to do it yet? Just been busy. Okay. Is next week also busy? I'm just... When do you think your next week that you won't be busy is? I'm just curious. Toast what? Toast, what are you saying? If you don't, it's okay. So end of the month. What did Toast say? Where even is your comment? I'm going to guess that this is just silliness. Oh my god, Jenna, I see your post over on the stream, actually, over on the server. Jenna, you're beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so jealous of your hair. Oh my gosh. I love your makeup too. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, so mean, Toast. Fucking the bait. The bait is wild. No, you're not allowed to say no. Wait, what are we saying? Fast forward to Pure's brain in a jar. I'll take whatever I can get. I will take whatever I can get. Face a bow her. I'll face a bow. I'll be face a bow. Not the most attractive, but I'll face a bow. See, she doesn't hide it. It's on bingo even. Crazy. I can fix him. Mentions it like once every 45 minutes. That's not true. Sometimes I go an entire stream without talking about him. Bad, hear me out. You're bad, hear me out. Don't be mean to me. Don't be mean to me. Super busy. We'll try to be better, but it's difficult. Sasha, get this month done. Okay? There's no rush. I'm just trying to make sure that we're staying, as long as we are still moving towards a checkpoint, taking a detour is totally okay. All right. I got to chat. She's so close to catching up. So we are catching up, but that was last time. So either way. Wait, Mel said, I went to a tech store today. The cashier is cute, but I suck at talking to women IRL. I suck at talking to cute women IRL. Mel, I genuinely know that vibe though. How are you supposed to, like, I could never flirt with a cashier, honestly. Like, they're just trying to get through their day. I get it, but you can still be like, wow, they were fucking cute, or wow, they were hot. There's this one guy. Oh my god, I've told you guys about him. There's this one guy that looks... Now, for reference chat, if you've played Overwatch, you might know of like Lucio, but like OG Lucio. Like his like new age Lucio's fine. Like Overwatch 2 Lucio's fine. OG Lucio's he's just a little bit, I don't know. I like Overwatch 1 Lucio personally. There's very little change to him, but there is a little bit change. There's a guy at the dispensary that I go to get my shit. He's always really nice. Very social. He looks like a real life Lucio. And I wouldn't describe him as flirty. I wouldn't be that bold to assume anybody would be flirting with me. But he's very smooth. I always get a little excited when he's the one that's there that can ring me out. But obviously I'm not gonna say anything to him. But yeah. Flirting's super difficult. It really is, though. How are you supposed to? I don't know. It's got to be the right person. It's got to be the right person. Jenna said I flirt on an accident most of the time. I mean, I think that, like, in the right perfect situation, yeah. I think that 95% of my flirting just comes down to going, like... Like, it's all in the eyes for me. I don't know. For somebody that's really used to like, to talking a lot, I don't have flirt. I hate that at this point, the assumption that I would be a top isn't even discussed anymore. I have 0 supporters in chat that are like, oh yeah, no, what? Pure would definitely be a top. Like, it's not even like, I don't have one defender. I don't have one. He would be so disappointed. He would be so disappointed. How would I even talk to past me? Chat, if you had like 60 seconds to talk to yourself when you were 10 years younger, if you only had 60 seconds, what would you say to them? And what do you think they would ask you? I feel like if I traveled back, it would be like... I think he would interrupt me and he would go, oh my God, what the fuck? What? What? Because 10 years ago, he would have been like in that level of denial where he's like, it's not going to happen to me. This shit ain't going to happen. Giant fucking portal opens. I step out, titties popping. I guarantee he would be like, what? I go, shut up. We don't have time. You need to start HRT now. This is going to happen no matter the fuck what. You're in a better place to like get a better grade. Just trust me. We're going to have it easier if you just fucking start now. And he's going to be like, actually, hold on. Wait a minute. I want to do this. Hold on. Wait a minute. If I had like, I could tell you roughly, here, 1 minute. If I had 60 seconds, chat, let's see how much I could actually talk to myself. Hold on. How much could I get out in a minute? All right, are you guys ready? Hold on. All right, so like POV, like, where is he? He's here. Yeah, he's here. So he would be like, oh, God. He's like, yeah, whatever. I mean, it's not like I'm ever going to be a girl. And then like Portal walks out and I come out and then I go, all right, shut the fuck up. You don't understand. Like there's not enough time. I've got 60 seconds, and this is all I can say. You need to start HRT right now. There is literally no way you're going to avoid this. Shit is going to wind up like this anyway. And if we have 10 years, it's gonna be better. So like I don't have time to argue this. I don't even have time to really like explain to you. I would say like something along the lines of like something that would make you trust me, but I don't even have time for that. I've got 30 fucking seconds. You just gotta believe me. I've got to like get the rest of this out. Also, right now, you need to just understand. So pandemic's going to hit. You need to invest in making sure that like you can get in on like there's going to be a big crypto bust or like a big crypto boom. Just buy Bitcoin and just like invest it. You just have to be wholesome and don't forget like who you are. Start streaming. Start streaming now. Do it like literally. I don't know if it would work or not. I feel like seeing myself get sucked back through the timeline. I feel like I would trust myself. I feel like I would trust myself. I would probably lock in. Yeah, I think I would lock in. No worries, Mel. Do your MMO thing. It's an interesting shade of red you were just turning. I don't know what you're talking about. I wouldn't have a clue. IKEA kitchen is amazing, Sasha. Toast says, why do I think being called girl is cute? Well, when I go girl, because it's not meant to be like, you're a girl. It's just like, oh my God, girl. Like, it is cute. I think it's a better way. I think girl is better than dude, if I'm being 1000% Toast. I think girl is just more fun. Like, girl. Mel says IKEA food is mid. No. Oh, you're talking about for the apocalyptic base. I see. Yeah, that would probably be a good call. But you're going to have to take over IKEA and the Mall of America? Like, you got to have a big crew, Mel. You're going to have like several hundred people that are all not going to try to destroy it and take over. It's going to be hard. Wait, what are we doing? First stage of astral projection? Wait, what? Oh, because you're invited. Oh. Girls trip, we can listen to the coming of age songs while resting our heads on the window. Oh, that'd be great. Just stare out. Think about what's gonna happen when high school's over. Is everything gonna change? Am I still going to be friends with Jenny and Becca? Like, what's gonna happen to me? We're all going to different colleges. Are we gonna be able to stay friends? Am I gonna meet somebody there? What's gonna happen? No, everything will stay the same. Nothing's gonna change. I want to make sure of it. Month 1. Woo! Getting shit-faced, just drunk off my ass. What? No, just me. Okay. Mel says Jenna and I are going on a road trip to discover ourselves. Love it. Wait, I can't drive. We need a driver. Just get Toast to drive, you guys. That's fine. Yeah, Toast already. Yeah, I can drive. There we go. So I did in college and my eggs started cracking, traveling the world. That's our goal, Jenna. We're heading to Thailand. I need to get the fuck out of America. I'm gonna go be super fucking gay and trans in Thailand. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. Sasha crashed the forklift twice. Oh. Oh God. You guys are crazy. How have I never caught up? I'm so far behind. Other Hear Me Out is Julia Carpenter's Spider Woman. I don't even have time to check that. Toast, your Hear Me Outs are just baddies with superpowers? Yeah, wait a minute. That doesn't count. Okay. I trust it. It's part of a broader discussion. Things might happen, things might not. Depends on the next few months. All I'm saying, Sasha, is every egg I crack helps me go up a cup size. So I'm kind of trying to meet a quota here. No, I take all the time that you need, genuinely. But life happens no matter what. Life happens no matter what. I think that's the best way to say that. Oh my god, I definitely caught up, I think. Toast says I'd spend 15 seconds telling him that I hate him and the rest of the 45 seconds beating his ass. Hi there, Ruby. Toast, you can't just go kick the shit out of yourself for a minute. You're gonna remember that. Jenna goes, you from the past. I don't know what just happened, but that girl was cute. I think 10 years ago, I was still way into sci-fi 10 years ago. If future me came back and went, we can be a girl, but we can have bigger tits by the time that I would come back. I think if I literally went, you need to start transitioning now and you need to start eating, we can have fatter tit. I think as I said that, I would just ass would develop in real time because I would lock in. I'm telling you, I guarantee if I had one time travel experience with future trans me, we would have locked the whole fuck in, chat. 1000%. 1000%. I would have already been a thick as fuck baddie on stream by the time any of y'all found me. Instead, now you guys just gotta watch me get thicker over time. Scoodle said still not back, but we made it through discharge. That's good to hear, Scoodle. If you can hear the sound of our voice, I'm glad to hear that things are okay. D said I've been playing an MMO this whole time. Wow. Did it HRT 10 years earlier, wouldn't this version of you cease to exist? Yeah, she would just be thicker and badder. Life is difficult. It is what it is. Sasha, when your egg eventually smashes into a million pieces and you transition, I genuinely hope that you experience the death of it is what it is like I did. I feel so bad for you, girl. I really hope things get better for you sometime soon. You know we're always here to support you. There's never anything to be worried about here. Dissociating is the first step to astral projection. Interesting. I was dissociating most of my life. I caught up. Yeah, chat started trying, but I caught up. It is 2:30. I end my stream at 2:30. It's actually ridiculous we're catching up right as things end. Girl, look at me. A garden hose looks better. Sasha, we've already been over this. You're much more feminine than you believe you are. If I'm not allowed to self-deprecate in stream, nobody else is either. And I'm telling you, genuinely, you're not even on HRT. You are already 8 million% more femme than I was. I was not femme before HRT. It would do wonders for you in ways that I can't cover in the next 2 minutes. You need to be nicer to yourself. If I'm not allowed to be mean to myself, you're not allowed to be mean to yourself. Get on the carbs, little me. Lock in, homegirl. It would literally be it. Yeah, Ruby. I don't know, Mel. Maybe, I guess. Jenna said, I've seen so many tragic men turn into most beautiful women. Wait, Sasha, you were timed out. Sasha, did you not see? I'm putting it back up. I'm putting it back up. Sasha, you can be 100% honest with me. Do you think that I am, in your personal perspective, better looking than he was? Hold on. Let me put it, let me get it. I don't want to like the edges. It's such a waste. It's such like a, there we go. Then I can just trim them like this. Do you think that something changed here? Do you think maybe something changed here? Yeah? He ain't cute. I'll tell you that right now, and he would have defended the fuck out of that. That was not... He was not cute. Bro was not cute. And I guarantee you he would have fought you on that. This is the same guy, chat. This is right before I started growing my hair out. Look at him. Like, dude was not doing anything with his life. HRT is magical. HRT would do a lot for you. Ruby said there's a point where it is what it is runs out, and that's where the fun starts. Yeah, Ruby, I don't really is what it is anymore. I don't really is what it is at all anymore. Adrian, I love that Nova Cake emote. I want a better ass before the end of this year. That's my goal. I want a nice ass that fucking bounces. It's got a little bit of recoil right now. I need way more recoil. He was a great dude. Stop being mean. Yeah, but he wasn't cute. He wasn't aiming for cute. Being feminine isn't about pretty. It's about being you. It's about defining who you identify most closely as. And who you're comfortable being. It's not about expectations placed on you by other people. It's not about measuring yourself or comparing yourself to others. I have gender dysphoria every day of my life. I have little parts about my face that I pick apart. I hate my rib cage because it's too wide. I hate my hips because they're not wide enough. I hate my waist because it's not snatched. I hate my curly hair because it gets dry and frizzy. I hate my forehead. That's why I had to get bangs. I hate my nose. It's too big. I hate my eyebrows. They're not thin enough and they grow in too thick. I hate my legs. They're too long. I hate my feet. They're too big. No, Toast, I'm being... I'm not actually tearing myself apart. I'm saying what the dysphoria monsters in your head say. These are all things. This isn't yell at me. You need to be nicer to yourself. Dysphoria says these things. This is what being trans is. To not talk about this ever would be to not talk about being trans. But setting all of that aside, if you asked me in a million alternate universes if I would do it again, every time I would say yes. Would staying in the closet have helped for things? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Would it have made being in America during this point in time safer? Yeah. I would have been a straight white male. Yeah. Did I choose willingly to ostracize myself from privilege just to be honest with myself? Yes. And I don't regret it. Because after you spend a lifetime lying to yourself, once you start being honest and you stop going, nah, that ain't me. Why are you crying, Mel? Yeah, like, you know, it's that fucking Wreck-It Ralph ending. What does it go? It's, what is it? I'm bad and I'll never be good. I'm not good and that's not bad. There's nobody I'd rather be but me. Corny, I know. But at the same time, real as fuck. Ruby's the only one I trust here? That's wild. What about me? Do you trust me? Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to not be yourself after you start being yourself. Okay, but knew you would not be walking in a dark alley at night. True. I mean, yeah. But I think her voice training would be way better along too. Just realized, yeah, we're East Coast. Thing I noticed the most in my before and after is the eyes. Before me smiled, I was actually sad inside. After me is actually happy sometimes. Yeah. That's like the biggest thing. Look at that. I'm sorry. I found this picture and I'm just like, that's sad. Look at him. Look at him. That's not happy. is not happy. Hold up, Nick. Legs can never be too long. I'm still a little dysphoric about it, but I know. My hairdressers always talk me out of bangs. Mage, if you want bangs, get bangs. You'll only know if you try them. Get clip-on bangs. Mage, actually, buy clip-on bangs. That's a great way to try it. That's a great way to try it to start. I love this tank top, but it always falls off. It does not want to stay on both shoulders at once. You know in movies when someone's going wild and you gotta smack them to wake them up? Oh, yeah. Don't go fine. It's just experiences. Mel says, bangs are what happens when you have an emotional breakdown. I did not. You cut your bangs in the bathroom while crying? Not for me. I went to a salon and got them done. I went to a salon and got them done. Proper. Spent a lot of money on my haircut. Made so when my doctor told me I had gender dysphoria, his first response was dysphoria. That's Greek for fucked up. He was incredibly good. Hey, I mean, sometimes people see it before you do. My algorithm knew I was trans before I did, which is wild. So too was Kronos killed by his son. What? Pure your EST and EST is untrustworthy. Why? Mel goes, too late, Bells. You're one of us now. That's crazy. Bells will never... Don't scare Jenna away, chat. We don't want to overwhelm her. We just want to welcome her easily. You're allowed to leave, Jenna, but we're happy to have you. The door is always unlocked. Except for Destroyer, who I keep in the fucking basement. Where he belongs. For your safety and mine. But other than that, everybody's allowed to leave whenever they want. Mel said put him away. It's crazy. He looked so sad. It's not even you, fake news. It doesn't look like me, does it? Long legs. Where? I have long legs. I'm wearing the same pants from yesterday, but with a different top. You will see what I mean. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. I just need to make sure that everything's going to be NSF or SFW. Okay. You will see what I mean. My legs are like fucking super long. Like they can go entirely across the fucking green screen length. Way too long. Super, 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 super long. But it's whatever. Everything is, I'm stretched. I'm like Mike TV. At the end, like when they, after they taffy pull him. I don't even own a pair of shorts. I have many. Yours are longer. It's different, Toast. It's different. Long legs are nice in a non-weird way. I'm learning to love my body one day at a time. It's happening. It's happening. I'm getting there. HRT is helping. Putting on weight is helping. I guess going downstairs and eating a whoopie pie and maybe some ice cream before I go to bed like a fucking thick ass girl trying to put on some weight like I should is my best bet. I want boobs and I want ass and I want thighs, and none of those come from starving myself. And also what I was reading online, apparently like my sunken in eyes, I wouldn't have, the thing is you can see it if like at the right angles. You can see like these are 1-inch nails, and I essentially, from like the bridge of my nose to the top of my eyelid, I have almost an entire inch. I have a very sunken in set of eyes. However, HRT, when you have weight redistribution, also does help with eyes. Helps with everything. It helps with literally everything. All that it comes down to, it's so frustrating to me. One of the things I have learned in my transition is how much the patriarchy sucks. The patriarchy is so fucking dumb sometimes. They tell you women should be 80 pounds no matter how tall they are. They say that they should have a fat ass, a skinny waist, and just big tits. They say that she shouldn't look gaunt, but she should stop asking for food because, God,
Isn't it so funny that women are always asking for food? Oh, just to keep your girl happy, just give her food. Oh.
we're fucking hungry. Because everything tells women to starve themselves, but also have perfect weight redistribution in all of the places. Work out for men that never go to a gym, because women should be high value women for men that are just men. And I've learned like so many double standards and stupid reasons that make no sense. You can't be thick and thin. It's not a thing. You can't simultaneously starve yourself and have thick thighs that save lives, cake in the back, and the girls up top, and then also never eat. It's crazy. True, just not in this chat. Wait, what? Toe said, nah, 80-pound women are beautiful, but I really love some shape, but everyone is beautiful. Bodies are beautiful. However people want to live is fine. If you're happy with you and you're doing everything in your power to move towards whatever your ideal body form is, if you are happy and healthy, I'm not going to fault somebody for that. Life is too short to get hung up on fucking standards set by other people. I did shit for me. I did this for me. I do my makeup for me. Like, living for myself has been the greatest thing of transitioning. Joe said Rach did bangs on her 13th. Oh god. What do you mean I have fake bangs? I have the best bangs. Bangs and 3 o'clock at night hair dyeing sessions. That's when you know shit's getting real. I mean, to be fair, I will probably do a mix, but my hair requires so much care that I'm usually just gonna get my roots highlighted or like my roots done by a salon. So also everything's 1/3 of the price in Thailand, so I'll be able to do my hair for pretty cheap. Jenna says I've been absorbed into the polycule. Oh god. Jenna's going on a road trip. She can't leave. Crazy. Fun fact, 24-hour gas station nearby has hair dye and bleach in stock. Ask me how I know. A lot of them do. That's so interesting now that you're mentioning it. I never thought about that. They're ready for the crash out. The platonicule. Yeah, we do have the platonicule. Mm-hmm. Sasha, I know. Sasha, you're gonna be in a great place one day. We're looking forward to that day, to the day that eventually comes for you. That's great. No, so silly. Hold on. I think I'm almost caught up. I'm all legs. I mean, I am a lot of legs. Chat, when I catch up, we're ending stream. I want you all to know that it's 2:51. Sasha said I only try to date tall people, so tall legs are a must. I don't know. I want to be both. If that's any... This is the problem about being like poly and pan, is I want to date somebody that's both taller than me and shorter than me. I would love to date somebody that's like 5'6" and somebody that's like 6'6". And then I could, or actually 6'7". But 6'7" would be great because then it could be a 6-inch difference on both ends, or a 6.5-inch difference or something like that. I want to split it perfectly. 5'10" plus only. I'm 6'1". I mean, at least for now. At least for now. What do you mean massive damage? Oh my god, Lucy, you're catching us near the end. Hello. I literally just got done telling stream that when we catch up to chat, I'm going to bed. Call me Ash because I catch them all. They definitely give you like a better rate, especially when you start catching in a new place, I've noticed, which is great. I hope you get a bunch of cool stuff. I've got a lot of shinies. I have 11 shinies. So some 5 foot, very few are my height. I mean, Mel, it means that you get to have tall girlfriends. Is that like a bad thing? 5'11" is a fantastic height. I really hope, yeah, see... Jenna, you're saying you went from 6'3" to 5'11". I have had other people in my stream tell me that they have shrunk as well. That one doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know how it happens. Like, what's shrinking? I very much hope I lose 4. I'll take 4 inches off the top all day. It'd be like, what, 1, 2... 4 inches would be almost my head. Oh, I would love that. Oh, I would love that. I would love that so I would cry if I was 4 inches shorter. Oh my God. I would be so happy. 5'9"? Oh my God. If I were 5'9", so many people would be taller than me. I'm not going to get my hopes up. Knowing me, I'm going to gain a fucking inch. Can't get cake on a plate without eating from the plate. True. Toast says my type is thick. I think a lot of us are here to appreciate thick. Ruby says you can't starve yourself. Be 80 pounds with 40 pounds of ass and boobs, but still be able to give birth. Good luck with that one. Yeah, we can't be fucking anime. Toast said booty's hypnotic. I've always been an ass kind of person, honestly. Got told the other day I have a model body, whatever that means. People have told me that, like, oh my God, you're so tall. Oh my God, you've got, like, such nice hands. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. I don't see any of it, but I've been learning to say thank you and try to see it. Mel says, not gonna lie, this chat's made me feel way better about being a heavier lady. Mel, bodies are bodies, and there's nothing wrong with that. I hate fucking, like, having standards exerted on everybody. I always say, like, just because I present hyperfemme doesn't mean I expect anybody else to, like, follow that standard. I live like this for me. I love waking up and looking cute for me. Now, if I just happen to be with somebody that, you know, says nice things to me every day and compliments me for looking cute and acknowledges the effort that I put in, and, you know, if that just happens to happen, that doesn't sound terrible. But I do enjoy doing it for myself. Thank you, Mel. Cho Rage, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good evening. Oh, Mel's out. Wait, Mel literally said any hoozle good night. You're still here. You're literally still here. What's going on? I'll never catch up or save. Shh, Ruby, it's fine. I'm almost there. Maybe. Wait, how am I this far behind again? Oh, you're here because Lucy got here. Wow, Mel. I see how it is. I see how it is. It's fine. I'm, like, pretty much caught up anyway. Massive damage equals reforming the system. I have a chance to help many people. What system, Sasha? 6'1" girls call to action. Cho, I'm sorry I missed your message earlier. I'm still so far behind. I just saw you in chat. Oh my God, I'm the worst. Crazy. Mel goes, tall girlfriend. I want a tall girlfriend. I want to not be the tall girlfriend, but I think it's going to happen. Lucy said, damn, I wish I shrunk that much. Lucy, I lost an inch after 6 years of HRT. I want to lose 12 inches off of my height. I want to be 5'1". I want me and Mel to stand next to each other and people to go, no, you're like a little taller. That's what I want. Sasha just leaves us with massive damage equals reforming the system. I have a chance to help many people. And then goes, okay, bedtime for me, big day tomorrow, night, pure night chat. Don't commit any crimes, Sasha. Don't commit any, like, actually don't commit any crimes. I don't support that. I don't think that's what you're saying. Don't do anything crazy tomorrow. So worried. So worried. That's so ominous. Jenna goes, there's enough for me to go around. Jenna, I think you're going to fit in just well here. I think you're going to do real great. Oh, Lucy, you're going live tomorrow? Let's fucking go. Have you tried Perfect Peach? It helped me grow my butt and thighs. Is it creatine? Does it really work? Does it really work, or does it just make me more hungry? Sell it to me. Jenna, sell it to me. How do I know that this is going to go for my ass? If you're telling me this will actually give me cake, I'm down. But what the fuck is going on with creatine? Because all I see is these Bearvana fucking gummies all over my TikTok. And everything I always say, like, see about them is it's just, oh, you gotta work out while you take them. What are they doing? Are they just making me hungry? Why are they making my ass grow? What are they doing? Why is that creatine good for my ass, but a different one isn't? What makes one creatine different than another? What is happening? 1950s, Dr. Kurt Richterat conducted the rat in water experiment at Johns Hopkins. Richterat placed the first group of rats in jars filled with water. The rats gave up quickly and drowned, typically after 15 minutes. The second group, just before the rats were expected to drown from exhaustion, researchers plucked them out, dried them, let them rest, and put them back in the water. Chat, I'm so worried where this is going. I'm imagining longer. Hope. It's an amazing thing. I thought that could... That made me so worried. I don't know if anybody else was on the edge of their seat. I was worried that was... Entropy Cat, yeah, I feel bad for the rats too. That does really suck for them, but that's interesting. Interesting. Thank you for the follow. I thought that could have gone so many places. We've had some interesting trolls join our streams in the past, and I was waiting for that to go south. I was waiting for that to go south. I was like, I'm gonna let them cook. Like, I'm gonna let them cook. I'm glad I did. Pure, what is your necklace? It is a birthstone for August. Fun fact, chat. My favorite character in Steven Universe apparently is also my birthstone. Peridot. Did you want me to lean in so you could look down my chest, Toast, really quick? I am a Leo. Yes. Night, y'all. I have to get at least 5 hours. Absolutely. We will be live again tomorrow, Jenna. Hopefully we see you then. I'm just putting in my nighttime oil because we're getting low. Or because it's getting late. I need to start oiling my hair for putting it into my bonnet, and then we will be good from there. I expected gory text, not gonna lie. Chloe, same. I was worried wherever that might go. But luckily it didn't. I have crazy curls always. They're unmanageable so many times. Like, to the point where I have to keep them hydrated, oiled, moisturized, cream, all types of things to keep this texture going. All the time. To people that are like, oh my god, I wish I had naturally curly hair. No, you don't. No, you do not. I wish I had your naturally straight hair. To those of you that wish you had curly, I really just wish I could comb my hair out and be done. I don't get to comb my hair. I only get to comb my hair if it's wet. Also, when I put my hair up, it's still heavy. One day we got a voice chat, Sasha. We will definitely figure it out one day. And then you'll understand. What do you mean? Then I'll understand. I'm so confused. You're very cute. Oh wait, I already read that. Thank you again, by the way, Mel. I did miss Belle's cell. I know I am, Jenna. I'm trying to get your cell on the creatine. I'm trying to still figure it out. I haven't caught up. Mel said I went to get my melatonin with my headphones on and saw Lucy when I got back. One of the few that said my username correctly. I try my best. I try my best. All right, I'm pretty much caught up, chat. It's a crazy amount of shrinking. I mean, honestly, losing 4 inches is wild. But, I mean, if I could lose 2 or 3 inches, I would love to be 5'10". 5'10", I would be really, 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 really happy with if I was 5'10". I'm fighting sleep so hard, I'm yawning a lot. I know I am. It is collagen and other stuff, too. Interesting. It's not going to make you look like Nicki Minaj, but it has helped me a ton. It'll help you do the squats of your lifetime. No, I'm joking. I have no idea what it is. Oh. I've got to figure out what... Creatine is for muscle building, right? I guess. But what's the difference between the booty building creatines and the... Like, Bearvana is one that I have seen. They're chewables, but they sell 2 different creatine gummies. One of them they say is for your boobs. One of them they say is for your butt. What about creatine is going to change whether my boobs or my butt grow? Why do I have to take both of them? Why does taking it not affect both? Why does taking the booty one not affect the boobs? I'm down for getting myself like min-maxed, all right? I will take the double D cup. Fuck, I will consider the triple D cup. But I need to know the secrets. I'm gonna go eat ice cream after stream. It's 3:09. I need to go to bed. I've almost caught up and then we're going to bed. It's worth giving it a try. I'm not good at explaining, but I went from being built like a plank from like an idiot to getting a little plump booty. I will definitely keep it in mind, Jenna. All right, I think I've pretty much got there. Jenna's also a Leo. I love that. I wear a bonnet, but mine are not even close to yours. I keep mine in a bonnet every night. I think it's... I guess I left it in the other room. But yeah, I keep my hair in a bonnet every night. And I usually wear the bonnet for the first, like, 7 to 8 hours of the day. Even after I do makeup, I usually keep my hair in a bonnet. Kid who played Steven hit on my friend at a con. He was half interested until I told him his age, and she's over a decade older. Oh, God. That's crazy, Darkness. I love that, though. Stella, you'll never be a Kanya? A Kanya. Kanya. Am I being insulted? I don't know if I'm being insulted. I don't think I'll ever be a Kanya either. Pure don't? A Kanya. I'm really thinking. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know. What? I... Canyon? Oh, I see the comment now. Oh. Got you. Yeah. You got me. Thank Thank you for the follow, Stella. Oh my god. Boober ass specific creatine sounds a bit too pseudoscience for my taste. Okay, so it is just take creatine. Joe said, I eat loads of chicken and do leg living room exercises. I sincerely believe I gained hips from it. I've heard hip abductors help a ton. Surprise, genetics kick in and pure ends up with F cups. I don't think I can handle F cups. I don't think I can handle F cups. That's crazy. I can't believe I fell for that. That's wild. Honestly, I mean, main reason I'm not mad is one, that took me way too long to get mad about that, and two, I mean, for the right price, you know, for the right price. I mean, I'm just saying, chat, you know. We are going to Thailand. I could use like a nice little I could use a nice little like emergency fund. You have 1 Bitcoin? I think I would take 1 Bitcoin. Sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, sure. We'll call it even. We don't need to like split it up, honestly. I'll just take 1. That's fine. Better not, Bitcoin isn't going back up anytime soon. I'm not buying it. It's $77,000. That's insane. Oh, it was to toast. Gotcha. That was crazy. What a way to end the night, honestly. She's too innocent for this world. I don't know a lot of things. Good girl, pure is visibly confused. I'm not like there. My brain doesn't think like that typically. This is what I mean, chat. I don't know how to be sexy. I've never been hot. I've never dealt with anything. I just went through the days. I never learned stuff. I don't know. I'm innocent. Don't yell at me. Everyone and their grandmother's sister saw that, but Pure, I didn't get it. This would work better on a streamer that's in the same time zone as chat. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. We tried to help you. I was trying to figure it out for myself. G cup Pure, please no. Please no. You know how to be sexy, but you don't know you're doing it. I genuinely don't know what that's even supposed to mean. I literally, what is that supposed to mean? Do you like Imagine Dragons? They're good. Like, I know a lot of their older stuff. I don't know. There's like different. What? They've got like, they have the one League song. The League of Legends song is the one that I know the most. Or that and, what was the other one that they used to... There used to be one that was on the radio all this time. Oh. It's rough being a brunette, dumb blonde. The bleach, I think, has just seeped into my brain. I think the bleach has seeped into my brain. I think I have become more of a dumb blonde. I think I have literally gone, see, I would say bimbo brained, but bimbo would imply I understood anything sexual. I don't. I feel like I was gonna say, what's the one girl from Mean Girls that's like, my boob, you know, I actually have like a fifth sense. Yeah, no, my boobs can tell when it's going to rain. Well, they can tell when it's raining. Like, I genuinely, it's like she has ESPN or something. Have a good one, oh my god, it's 3:20. I'm caught up the stream. I'm going to bed. Hold on. Girl, where have you been? I'm chronically offline and I've heard this stuff. I don't think like that. Jeez, whatever. Alright. I guess I just need somebody that knows all these things to teach me, Lucy. Hold on. Let me get my outro going. Did I ever tell you about my friend Philip? This has gotta be a setup. Philip these nuts. Who is filling up your nuts? We're going to bed. Y'all are unhinged. Who's gonna, you don't want your nuts to be filled up. That's like reverse coming. That sounds painful. Have a fantastic evening. Am I wrong? I am done. No, reverse coming is wild. Yeah, I mean, well, what else am I supposed to call it? I'm going to bed. I don't know anything about anything. Apparently, I'm too innocent for this world. I'm literally just a girl. Whatever. Guys, have a fantastic evening. We are going to be live again tomorrow with more content. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for letting me be a part of yours. And thank you for just showing up. I genuinely appreciate each and every one of you guys. Whether you guys are new, whether you've been here for a while, or anywhere in between, it is always my greatest honor to be able to see you guys every night. If you have not already joined our Discord, consider joining our Discord. We would love to have you. Great place to check in with me. See what's going on. Bug me. At me on the server and be like, hey, Pure, I got bullshit to bug you with. I'll usually see it. I'm kind of always around some way unless I'm asleep. Speaking of asleep, I am going to go grab some ice cream out of my freezer. I am going to intentionally eat more right before I go to sleep. I'm just cursing myself with thickness at this point. It's fine. I'll look back on these days when I like have to stop eating like crazy. I'll go, man, I remember that like year or two where I just got to eat whatever the fuck I wanted all the time. Until then, your girl's going to be working on getting thicker. Have a fantastic evening, guys. I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know how to appreciate you guys anymore. You guys keep me busy, you keep me here, you keep me just occupied. I thought we were going to lose track of things. I thought we were going to catch up on stream by like the first hour. We spent almost 4 hours not shutting the fuck up. I don't think I even used the bathroom tonight, chat, which is crazy given that I had a whole monster and I've been chugging water. I'm just going to be pissing all night probably. Yeah, don't yell at me. I'm literally just a girl. Lucy. We have 4 minutes and 22 seconds that I'm allowed to just give us an outro. Go to bed. Fine, guys. What kind of ice cream? Cotton candy ice cream. Do you do I do. Ben and Jerry's, I usually have Cherry Garcia. All right, sorry. All right, no. I'm going to bed. Guys, have a great night. Drink your water, do your squats, be excellent to each other, and hopefully we'll see you guys for our stream tomorrow.
Oh, and in case I don't see you,
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye.